Okay, let's get started. So yesterday we found out that this was breaking pipes. I found out the reason. It was never connected to. It was never finished building. It was never connected to this wire. So we started to destroy the blocks to break into here to repair this wire. That should allow us to fix this current situation. So we're going to fix this, which should help it turn off. Probably also one of the reasons we were so low on power. This is always running. Okay, so let's increase the priority of that. Let's tackle this. There we go. That should turn it off. Now we can repair this. Everything in here is going to be a very high priority. And mop this stuff. Priority 8. Everything here is very high priority. I'll deal with the idle dupes in the other colonies. Eventually, they'll get their turn, but right now this is definitely our highest priority. We're losing heat that we don't need to lose. Okay, let's mop this up. People are getting hurt. Okay, now let's pick up these polluted waters. Perfect. Ooh, Stinky, let's seal this up. And that should fix our issue. Now this would actually only turn on if we are above 10. So once we have this sealed off, we can start mopping the errors. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that emergency is now resolved. So yay! So let's see what everyone else here is busy not doing. So, as I mentioned yesterday, I think this will be better served having its own cooling loop because it is too hot to pipe around. All it's doing is heating up this area. Like, this area is now much warmer than the rest of this area. This cooling loop is now back to being effective. Apparently it is too cold this far north for those guys. But it still counts as a bedroom, so that's good. But the cooling loop is back to being effective. We just need to give it a little time. Let's see, the temperatures here are not scalding anymore. They can, other than this corner down here, and you know, the water, especially the water in this corner. This is not scalding anymore, so that's good. But I think we need another cooling solution that will just cool the results from this sulfur geyser. I think it needs its own cooling setup. So for that, let's get started on setting one of those up. We do not have enough plastic, so we probably need to destroy one of these beds. We'll give you back your bed, Boostman, eventually, but for now, we're going to use that plastic to make ourselves another. We don't have a print that could save us. No, we have no prints. So, and we have one idle person left, Bonnie, because you can't do construction work, and there's nothing for you to cook. Because we have stopped irrigation because we have too much cooked food? No, we have not stopped irrigation. We have just restarted the irrigation, but nonetheless, there's no food for him to cook, or her to cook. He wants to dig something. Very, very picky about what he is willing to do and not willing to do. So this is 4 high, right? Okay, so let's build that one here. Is this space exposed? Nope. space goes all the way here, so we can let her dig all that. Same thing here, let's build all the way to space, post section. That means I should be able to dig all this. And all this, right? Oh, this is sand. I want to be very careful. Not dig that. Nothing here is sand. Oh, that is sand, so we don't want to dig that. That's granite, we're good. These are 2 sands, so we don't want to dig that. Never mind, less digging. This is a lot of sand. That's going to cause us issues. You might want to tackle that soon so that she can have something to do, but not in the short term. So once we have the plastic, there we go, we'll be able to fit right here. So what I'm gonna do is, first I need to build a new bed here. We'll build the steam turbine right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. And we will build a container, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the water, and we will just put an aqua tuner straight in here and just pump that result straight into an aqua tuner and have some automation to ensure we only cool it down to a certain level. And then we'll just use that as our cooling, and we'll use this cooling to keep the steam turbine cold, but it shouldn't be a problem anymore. So that should hopefully, we will need more steel. No, we don't need more steel, technically. I do still think we need more. Oh wow, we need to. Do you have iron ore? Someone here needs to have iron ore, right? So let's see. Ore, metal ore. Oh, it doesn't say on here. So, iron, 27 tons of it. Okay, so you have plenty of iron ore. Let's send over some of that iron ore. Metal ore, iron ore. Allow manual use. So people should start sending over some iron ore because we really need more iron ore on Zapoli to start making more steel. We're good for now. We can build this 1 extra steel aqua tuner right here. We'll need the steel aqua tuner right here. We'll want to dump in some water. Why won't you build right here? Because of what is stopping it? Liquid ports cannot overlap. Ah, okay. The problem is these ports here are causing issues. Okay, so we'll build that last then. Let's destroy this building. So the idea is this would all need to be replaced by insulated tiles. Where are they? Insulated. And we would have it come in through here, come out through here, have the same kind of jump here, go like that, as we have over here. We need to make copper detector with some lead wires. Okay, and that should have the same effect, right? Yeah, and once this is all built, we can start to Yeah, okay. Once it's all built, we can start to divert this liquid into here, and we can start without having a steam turbine built, as long as we have all of the piping for it pre-built, at least with the assumption of where things are going to be. Oh, we should probably keep that in mind then. And we'll have this pipe go like that. There we go. Okay, so that would allow us to connect the steam turbine after it is built, so that we don't have to worry about having to build a steam turbine first. Okay, so once this is done, this will be its own personal cooling loop for our liquid sulfur geyser, so we stop spreading that heat around. Let's see how Shurbura is doing. This seems to be going well. I do need to improve this cooling loop. It is very cold in here, but not as cold out here. So we'll need to install some radiant pipes and radiant tiles. What do we have here? We have gold. Okay, I think that will work. We'll put a gold tile right here, here, and here. Well, where else is it nice and warm? Yeah, it's pretty warm over here. So let's put one here and here. It's also pretty warm over here. So we'll want to put one here and yeah, okay. Let's put one here. Where else does that lead us? Okay. Should we let's put one. No, that's not gonna get too cold. Put one down here though. Put one down here. And just put one here just for funsies. Okay. So now we take those markings, take some gold tiles, and put them in place. And where are the rest of them? Oh, we have one here. And then we just put a few of them all over the place. Just to help cool, well, in this case, warm up. We don't want this to cool down things too much, so we want to keep the temperature here warm enough, right? So we want, even if this place isn't warm, we still want to cool it down, quote unquote, so that warm it up. So we can keep a steady temperature everywhere. How's the water pumping going? It's going good. Yeah, this is not hot enough. But everything here seems to be going pretty good. Do we need more sand? We probably need more sand. Oh, sand. Oh no, we have 5 tons of sand now. Are we done with all of that? No, we still have 33 igneous rocks to process. It's so different. This asteroid, you have access to no sand to begin with. Nowhere in here is there sand, so you either need to send sand over or make sand. So I'm going with the make sand approach, but you know, each approach has their benefit. Oh, okay, so that's not good. So our first Dreklet finally grew up to a Dreco, and now he's very unhappy. Oh, actually, he's happy. He's happy being like this. So he'll be able to reproduce and give us a good chance of getting more Velocity Dreco eggs on the diet of all these mealwoods. Heat stroke. Let's mop this up. Now someone is already busy mopping, but you know, I'll give them more to mop. Oh, someone is scolding. Who's scolding? Someone going down here? Yeah, someone is going down here. Let's finish up on this cooling circle here. No, we don't want this to be made of igneous rock. We want it to be made of sandstone. It's much quicker for them to make it out of sandstone. Okay, so once they have, oh, we have some people idle. I'm guessing it's not on this asteroid. this one. So we should now get a little bit more cooling involved. Let's add in some a couple temperature plate to spread that around. We still have plenty of gold, so let's spread the chill around a little bit in the locations where it seems like it's needed. Right there is good. Okay, so that should help spread the chill around. Let's finish digging this up, but we really need to consider what we're going to do next on this asteroid because we have 8 dupes and nothing to do. Oh yeah, mods are working. So we can just build straight on top of plants. That is so nice. Let's dig all this out. Let's cancel these. Oh, I can't wait till all the mods I use are updated. But the mods I have right now, they're very useful, to say the least. Let's delete you, build you, and build this. Do we want to start trying to tame? But we don't have any. We do it. We have 800 grams of plastic. We don't have enough steel to tame this right away. This comes out hot enough to just put. Actually, yeah, we don't need a aqua tuner. We can just. Yeah, we don't necessarily need an aqua tuner for these. I still like them because it can reduce the temperature even more. But they're not necessary, which is the key here. Oh, we have our first plastic load for here, which is great. That will just accumulate forever, which is going to... yeah, no issues there. We have some plastic from our other asteroid too. We might want to send that back. These guys seem like they need it more than we do. Okay, so we just need to really build this up quick, guys. I don't know what you guys are doing, but this should be your higher priority. Then we'll be able to dump some water in here and close it off. Oh, there's Jinx. Is that all in this rock? Yes, it is. Background tiles only cancelled. Let's change that to sandstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. And we'll leave that as sedimentary. I'm assuming we have enough sedimentary rock to build these. Yeah. Okay, so new printables available. So let's see, what do we got here? We have a larva. That we don't care for that. Okay, so Zeppelin. Let's build this one up. That was made of sandstone, right? So people don't like working in the non-oxygenated environment, which I'm assuming means that people are mopping this a lot and they are not very happy. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. So we can probably destroy these. I don't think we'll need these anymore. Let's deconstruct them. We can reuse that material for something else. As long as you are happy, you will reproduce, and we will... Yeah, no issues here. These guys seem to be quite nice and busy, which is good. Next thing we can do here is clean up the top. I guess we could do that with all our asteroids. This one especially, we can clean up all of this and all of this and just have it completely dug out. And over here we can have this completely... Well, this one's almost completely dug out, but we can start digging out the bottom here too. I want to try to leave this intact, and I really need to get to this granite though, so like, I don't know, probably just restart a new asteroid as soon as the patch comes out. the next update for the preview. So maybe we could just destroy it all. Oh, they're doing very good. Okay, so we should be able to start dropping on the water. Water 7, enable auto bottling. We want to see, like, I don't know, how many grams do we have per tile here? 70. So yeah, if we see 200 kilos down here, so that's like 5 trips. I think we'd be in a good place to get this thing started. The only thing we really need to do to get this, once we get this started, is to disconnect these 2 bridges, connect this circle by itself, and connect this back here, and I think we should be good. And then we put down the steam turbine, connect that up, and we're done. That's... Yeah, 110, that should be more than enough. Let's change that to sweep only. Oh, he dropped it. He was almost all the way here anyways. And we'll close it off. Deconstruct. And let's destroy these. We don't even need... So let's just build this one as a high priority. There you go. We'll destroy those. As soon as they're destroyed, we can start this cycle. Hopefully I planned everything out correctly. Yeah, we'll need a second wire. This wire can't support all of this. So... So you're good to go, right? We can start powering you, and we'll probably have to split this wire into 2. Let's go to lead. Yeah, let's bring this down here. And once this is all built, we can turn this steam turbine connected to this wire, so we can have this wire for this steam turbine. Okay, we want to connect you guys back, and that should allow us to start building our steam turbine. Oh, it still doesn't like the building of these bridges. I guess deconstruct these bridges. Yeah, it's saying it needs to be cooled, but it's also saying, like, I don't have the power to do it. Because this guy's cooling. And they can't both cool at the same time on here. Okay, so let's, once all the water is drained out of this pipe, which we should do once we get to this section. There we go. We can destroy all this. There we go. And that should allow us to connect this. And I guess we can add the cooling. We'll need cooling in this area, right? So we'll put the conductive pipe here with the radiant tile right here. That'll help cool this area a little bit better. But assuming this gets built, should be pretty good. It should cool. We should be able to take that and turn it in. Put the heat that this generates, put it into here, and then that will give us even more power out of this. So given that, we should be able to bring this down to 50 degrees now that it has this dedicated cooling source. just needs a dedicated power line too. Okay, perfect. So this is almost done. Not done yet. Let's start destroying this anyways. And connect it here. Oh, someone is getting attacked. Where? From where? What's attacking you? I don't see any... You don't have any... Oh, you do have an egg. Oh, bye-bye. It was nice knowing you. Okay, you guys just need to finish building this wire here. Thank you. Okay, so now you should be able to turn back on. And you should be able to stay on as much as you want. Comes in at 40, leaves at 30, but some of these are really hot, I guess. 58, I thought 58, a 59, a 60. I still shouldn't. Oh, that's a 60. How did a 60 get through here? Well, I guess they're not all getting cooled. You can see some of them are just making it past. But they really shouldn't get out of here too much different than what they came in. Oh, that's 70. I guess this might have too much water in it, and that's why it's not cooling down every packet. It's cooling down every other packet. It really should just be cooling down every packet. So I could solve that. I can add a buffer, like I have a buffer tank over here. We don't really have a space for a buffer tank though. Unless we break this apart here. But that would reduce the efficacy of this insulated line here. Probably don't want to do that. It doesn't seem to be going slow or anything, so I don't think a buffer tank would help. Not exactly sure what would help make it so that it's more constantly effective. This one's doing the same thing even if it's... Oh, this one has some of them that don't need to be cooled. But you can see like 14s are getting through. Maybe this just isn't the most optimal way of getting it. Yeah, I can see. I see what I'm talking about. Oh well, it's intermittent power usage, so that's not the worst idea. So we have some idle dupes. Let's see. More stuff. This is quite nicely digged out, guys. Good job. We can dig this out. That would allow us to buildings only. Destroy this stuff. And not this one though. Build that. Mop that. Let's see what else does you guys need to do. So you guys are in a pretty good spot. We have the lead here. We have how much lead? Sulfur, I mean. Wow, we have 20 tons of sulfur. This is producing sulfur so quick. Can I even keep up with that production of sulfur? Like, that's a lot of sulfur. Can I even keep it cold? Like with a single aqua tuner, can a single aqua tuner keep up with this? We'll find out. We'll leave it be for now. And we'll see if it can keep up with that. So next, I guess how's the temperature down here looking? It's okay. It's okay. It's getting pretty good. I guess the next thing we'll want to do is start trying to cool this area, right? Or at least break into it. Opening this up is just such a risky idea. The water doesn't really come over here. The cooling loop, I mean by that. It comes all the way over here. If I change it so that it would go over here and like directly in front of these doors. Now let's change it so that the cooling loop will loop all the way around here. And then we can open it and maybe contain the heat to this area. That would be ideal. Let's take the bridge, go over here. We'll want to have a tile here and here. And we'll replace this one and this one with a radiant tile. I mean a radiant pipe. Metal tile made of lead. Okay, so maybe that'll help. And once we get this built out, we can break this open and start doing activities in here. Maybe try to dig out a lot of this. It gets real hot. It gets real hot. Okay, you guys are also quite idle. So I'll leave you be. Probably need to start sweeping things. So that's... Oh, I don't have the blueprint mod yet. I cannot... Oh, did this wrong? Oh, that was wrong. I mean, this one's wrong, but this one is also wrong. We'll want to destroy these. Okay, so we also want to start building in some floors here. So we'll start building in a couple floors. Cancel buildings. So 1, 2, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These two are the middle ones. And these two are the middle ones. And we'll take igneous rock and we will build these floors. And we'll start getting people to store all, like sweep all of this material into a centralized location. We can also like start building some... Oh, we already actually started trying to do that. Some sweepers and centralize some of our movement so our dupes have less to do. Not that I'm like short on dupe labor, but you know, it's always nice to be nice to the dupes. Talking about that, we don't have a recreational area for these dupes here. So that's what this area will be. Well, oh, people are not very happy with me right now. So this will be recreational. Yeah, so you guys just aren't happy because you have to go down there. That's fine. That was expected. Expected unhappiness is okay unhappiness. So how are you doing? Oh wow, you got a 17-degree in there. It would be better if this... Oh, you got some... Did some polluted water pipe break somewhere? No. Where did those... oh, you don't have power cable. We want you made of lead. Okay, you don't have a power cable, so you're never gonna run. But wonder where all these extra... So it's not because it's over full. That's just the way it's programmed. Like this way this works, is that it only cools down every other. So this could be improved, I guess. This isn't a very good setup. But hey, it is cooling down. We are getting things at 50s, 40s, and we're leaving 20s, which is much colder than it used to be. Things are actually... Oh, it's actually 70. So why are things not coming out at 70? I guess it's just not long enough or not strong enough pipes to warm things up to the point where like, it would come out at 70. That it comes out in the 60s. Even if everything here says like the metal tile itself is 70. I wonder if that's why, like, we're not having the best of time clearing this down to 50. Oh, this is our starting to steam. I was gonna think maybe we could organize this so that it runs more full time. How's our power doing anyways? Our power is great. Okay. So we have the cooling loop here, so let's then there we go. Nothing here is too. Oh, look at that. We can sweep there, sweep there, sweep there. Can't sweep over here. Okay, so that should help with cooling of this area here. Should also warm up this water a little bit. Let's wait for it to... keep saying that, let's wait for it to cool a little bit more, but we really care about waiting it for to cool a little bit more. Can I mop that? No. Oh, someone got incapacitated from all the mopping I asked them to do. Oh, someone pick her up before she drowns. Thank you. Scalding, but she should be good now. Okay, so they did do some sweeping, which was nice. Apparently, it's very hot in here. Who would have guessed? No, you can't mop that either. Okay. New printable dupes. We have a suit. Okay, who wants to wear a suit? We will give it to, who needs it the most? Where's Lindsay? It would be nice if it, like, showed who is currently on the asteroid when you select this, because, like, maybe I picked the wrong one, and it's Lyra that is the astronaut that one. That's over here. It is, see? There's no way for me to tell that without having to guess or know ahead of time. It'd be nice if they told you. How are you doing? Almost reproducing. Scale growth is not happening right now since you're not over here. Why are you even wet down there? For the water? I guess from the mopping? I see how that's a problem. Perfect. And this one should be nice and cold now too. Are we done with pumping this water here? Yes, we are. So let's mop this up. And we don't need any of this stuff anymore. So let's destroy it to a point. Same thing with the piping. We don't need it here. We can destroy it to a point. Huh. I could just build up there. Did not know that. Okay. And apparently, are you not? Oh yeah, you're disabled, that's why. Let's re-enable you. And we can destroy this building here. You guys, do we have the more iron? Oh, we do. We have a lot more iron. Let's make 5 tons of it, and let's go over here and say stop sending iron over. We do want to keep some of it for ourselves. Okay, perfect. Oh wow, look at that. It's all moppable now. What is... Oh, that's the fish. He hasn't made it here. Have any of them made it here? Nope. Are they working on it? Yeah, there's one right here. They're working on it. They're taking their... It's not easy, but they're working on it. Poor fish. Look, he's gonna make it. I guess he'll be the first one to make it, or are they dying as soon as they get in here? No, it's not too hot or anything. We'll be the first one to make it. Come on. Did you... Oh, did you... Oh, it's that noise. Did you die, or... No. Oh, there's more than one of them, too. Oh, there we go. Oh, they are still not happy. Oh, there's a baby? The fishies. They make such weird noises. Okay, they are happy here. Okay, good. I'm glad to see my fish that I don't really care about are okay. So let's see here. How's the temperature doing over here? That's much better. It's still pretty hot, but you know, better. Okay, and you're pretty effectively on all the time now. You're taking off the cooling from here. What's this pipe for? Oh yeah, we have a lot of pipes. We need to start burning off this ethanol so we can clear out the pipes. We're almost at a year worth of cycles. And that's pretty good. So what would be next? Now that we have cooling mostly under control, for this asteroid, I definitely want to go take a look at this. So let's dig down straight here and see what's in here. So, dig. Hopefully I have someone that can dig this stuff. It's pretty hard stuff. And that should allow us to figure out what is in here. Like, I thought this stuff, I thought we needed a special skill to dig level that stuff. The hazmat, thorium. Now, so this radium is good, rust is good. We don't have anything called corium. So, given the fact that that doesn't even exist here, I'm guessing we need to wait until the next content patch before that skill is ever required, since all this stuff looks uranium or uranium, but nothing called corium. So we'll dig this out and we'll figure out what's here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a water geyser, given that's the only thing we haven't found on this map. And if it is, we will set up a tamer for that, and our next thing will be also setting up a tamer for our volcanoes. I want to tame all of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of them. We'll need a lot of steel and plastic for that to work. You are still not dormant. We still have way too much sulfur, and we are working on cooling it down. That sulfur is getting us a lot of heat, a lot of power from that heat. Okay. So how many critters do you have? Let's limit it to 8. Forgot about the limit here. You guys are set up properly. And let's switch it over here. So we don't need this little hatch left. Let's kill off the last hatch. And let's just have stone hatches in both areas. Who's idle? Why are you idle? There's nothing for you to do? Okay, so what else can we get them to do? Oh, no, what? I thought I fixed this issue. It broke another pipe? How is that even... You shouldn't be turning on unless it is above 10 degrees. You should definitely not be breaking pipes and dropping water here. No one else is doing this. Why are you doing this? Why are you the only one that is causing me this issue? It's polluted water. It should be able to go down to -20. things need to be literally cooled twice here. Why did I like this wrong? Like, it's hard to tell. There's no pipe here, right? These two are not connected, I think. You can see these two are connected. I don't think these two are connected. It'd be nice if there was a way to see that. Yes, let me feed you drinks. I'm not 100% sure what's causing these breaks. Real annoying. That's all I know. Like, we don't even have that much to cool here. It's a pretty temperate area we have going on. Okay, so you guys still have nothing to do. Maybe I should consider scrapping all three of these and restarting from the beginning. So, obviously, the priority that I use is not ideal. Or else this wouldn't go on and off. This would just be going on and on. Like from this one especially. It really should just be going on and on and on and on. There's no reason for this one to go off ever, since everything needs cooling. And that's reducing the efficacy of this to cool off the sulfur. I can't really just barge in here though, it is really hot. This just doesn't work as well as I'd want it to. Okay, so it's not as effective, but we'll leave it be for now. I'll have to think about a way to break into these and fix them. At least these ones are not breaking apart. Like the one on here. At least these ones over here are... Look at that. Where is it? Why did it do that? Still don't. That looks like it was done more than once. That's 4 kilos. 4 kilos. So that's 4 kilos times 5. So that's 2 breaks. So it broke twice. It means it found like... I'm assuming it's because of this backup that happens. That causes it to break like that. Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Lots of chlorine. So it's the polluted water vent. I'm assuming it's linked to this. It is a polluted water vent, right? Coming out 30 degrees. I'm assuming it's supposed to be linked to this very cold ice biome. But it does make survival on this map significantly easier. Even once we've drained out everything, now we have a way of sustainably producing any one of these are dormant. That's a minor volcano. That's a minor volcano. I thought I had 6. So 1, 2 gold, gold and gold, aluminum, and where's the other aluminum? I thought I had 2 aluminums also. That's just a minor volcano. That's aluminum right down there. 2 aluminums, 2 golds. Oh, this one is dormant. So I say let's get things ready. So the idea here is that we can. Well, we have to sweep everything here. Dig this out. And it'll be the same drop mechanic that we have on Zeppelin for the sulfur. It'll drop in here and it'll go into a chamber which we will then cool it down using a steam turbine and aqua tuner combination. The steam turbine will cool it down to 125 and the aqua tuner will cool it down the rest of the way. Ideally, that would be the goal. Okay, so let's build up our last 2 bedrooms. We want 1 here and we'll put 1 here. So that should keep these guys busy for a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we don't need these doors closed. They don't need privacy. Because they have their own rooms, that does not mean they get privacy. And we put beds here and here. With we still have enough diamonds. There we go. Okay, so that should allow us to build up these bedrooms for these guys, and then once that's done, we'll move 2 people here and remodel this to being individual bedrooms also. You guys think? No, you guys don't deserve bedrooms just yet, but I do. Do I really care about taming the gold volcano right now? Like, if anything, this blue water vent's gonna be a pain because it's so cold down here. Everything's gonna want to freeze. But yeah, so let's make these dupes a little happier. I want to use aluminum for my doors. Let's get rid of these ladders. And in here we will set up yeah, we don't really have any good source unless we start taming this. Yeah, we don't have a good source of metal unless we start taming the good source of metal. That's genius right there. Okay, so how do I set up these sections? So 1 down with a weight, just because I'm always curious. Like, this is 1.3 thousand tons worth of stuff. That's always fascinating to me, how much stuff can fit in one meter by meter square like that. So let's get that set up. Destroy that one and destroy that one. Add in a couple doors. And some walls. There you go. That should be the start. And we'll also want to start putting food away here. So, general idea here, once we have yeah, see, we're getting really low on this gold thing. Can you reach this far? Yes, perfect. So we will want to Where is it? We have one? Yeah, so we do have some. So copper ore, we don't want to use copper ore. We want to either use aluminum or gold amalgam. We'll go down here. Over here. And right here, we'll go down here, check if it's food. If it's not, we will keep going here, down here, and into here. If it is food, we will go here and into here. Okay. Let's add some jumps just to make it easier for future us to like connect things. We'll do one here, and one here. We will also want to do a conveyor rail element sensor and shut off like that. No, that thing's the wrong way, I guess. Okay, conveyor bridge goes the other way, right? Okay, yeah, everything else is right, but that one wasn't right. Okay, so that should allow us to automate the pickup and delivery of this food here and seeds and whatever else that we have here. We'll also want to set that just for fun. There's no, in case I want to use this weight plate for something, I can, but at the moment there's no need for that right now. And that will allow us to start stacking things up. Okay. I'll keep these guys busy. How are you doing? Did you give me an egg yet? No, you have not. And you have not given me any more scales, have you? No, you have not. Come on. So I will start also setting up beds for these guys. Bathrooms down here. Everything here is very much in whatever location that it is in. So let's move these to a little bit more convenient of an area. And we will start making 2 bedrooms here, one here, and we'll make 2 more bedrooms right here. So we'll start with these 2. We want to use cobalt or copper? Let's use copper for the vents. Okay, and let's go like that. Oh, these guys are in the wrong location then. So I want sedimentary rock here and cobalt here. That should allow us for 2 bedrooms here. I still think I should use copper ore if we have more of that now on this asteroid. We'll want to put the sculptures. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we have plastic, so let's start making actual bedrooms. I'm sure we have nothing better to do with our plastic. We don't have diamonds on this asteroid, right? So we either need to start transporting diamonds, or we use the crappy hanger pots instead of the good hanger pots. Let's see. We probably want to start considering sending over some glass or diamonds anyways, right? Because if we can start up some glass production, we can always produce a little bit more. Wow, glass is so you need to produce 10 to make a single solar panel. It's not cheap to produce. I want to produce W amount. So let's keep it 0 for now. I'm not confident in being able to handle that right now. So we do have diamonds though, right? We have diamond. Diamond. Only 2 tons of it though. Not that much diamonds, but enough to get started. So let's transport some. I think it's underneath industrial ingredients. No, manufactured materials. Miscellaneous. There you go. So they'll do 1 trip of 1 ton worth of diamonds, and then I'll take it off the list. You can only do 1 ton per trip. So let's give it a second. There we go. Not want you to bring me any more diamonds. Want to take away this diamond here. Oh, well. Okay, we have 300 left. Okay, should be more. That should be about the 1 ton. That should drop the rest of the diamonds. And now we should have about a ton of diamonds here. Which, you know, in real life, I think that will set you for life. I don't know exactly how much 1 ton of diamonds is, but I'm assuming that will... Yeah, I'm assuming you won't have too many problems for the rest of your life if you had 1 ton of diamonds. There we go. That should set up those 2. And those are destroyed now, so we can build that. We don't have enough plastic for any more full-on beds, so we'll just put a cot here for now. Once these are all built, we can destroy things and make this one into a similar area, and then everyone can have their own bedrooms on that asteroid. How's this one going? We just need... we're getting there. Can't build because there's no roof. Oh, someone made a mess? Why did you make a mess? What? Why did you make a mess? Are these not working? No, they have plenty of... Why? Is there a reason? You can move in here, right? No, you can't. You can't get out? Why can't you get out? It's like it doesn't... Oh, the opened that I used for this? Now can she get out? Yeah. Okay, so apparently the permissions, even if it's open, will still apply if you set them before you put it open. I'm not sure if that would be considered a bug or not. Does that mean these guys also have the same issue? Yeah, no one can go in. Let's fix that. Now, I'm assuming people were not using their beds appropriately then, because that would make sense. Okay, so that means let's move Ren here, and let's move, who's this one? Travaldo here. Let's get rid of this bed and this bed, which should allow us to it's still nicer. Even if you're still in a cot, you know, it's still nicer to have your own area. I'm sure he's happy with this. Oh, we have a printable. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. How are we doing down here? Everything's looking good. About 35, that's pretty good. Temperature around here is cooling down, that's good. We have some yellow. And metal tiles 53. Wow, this. Yeah, so that metal tile just is not like this is not keeping the temperature of the steam turbine here cold enough, I guess. The temperature of the water is great. 29 and 40s, 16s, that's great. But I guess we need to get a better transport. So let's destroy this temp shift plate and put a better one in place to try to steal more heat from this steam turbine. And it's not working as effectively as I'd like. So let's plant these open, plant. Okay, let's start building up these last 2 bedrooms. And then we'll have 1 bedroom for every dupe on this asteroid. These dupes, I treat them a little too nicely sometimes. Okay, what are you guys? You guys are not doing anything. This is why you guys don't have bedrooms. You guys don't do anything. Okay, so let's give them something to do. Dig that out. And how do you not have anything to do? There's constructions everywhere. I guess you're unconstructive. I really do not like unconstructed dupes. There's unconstructive or digging dupes. But undigging dupes I can usually handle, but unconstructed dupes, at a point that's all there's going to be is constructing, right? So I kind of need them to be able to do something. So I wonder if... But you're a farmer, so I guess you should be farming, but we don't really have that kind of setup right now. Oh, but we do have a power wire, we just need to connect you guys. Do I even need to, like, these will, or that's why, these are copper wires, that's why it was so, oh no, what? Where are these? These are copper wires, so I should be able to like this. Why is it telling me, no, copper, I want these made of copper. Oh, we don't have any more copper. Okay, well, just leave it be for now. You'll build them and then we can cancel it after. Won't be a problem, but apparently we are out of copper. Is that copper? No, that's aluminum. Apparently we used up all the copper on this asteroid. Okay, so that should be... Oh, we do have people idle. I just gave you guys... No, I just... Okay, I guess that means we can destroy this bed. This one belonged to Lindsay, so Lindsay, you get this bed instead. And that will allow us to... Do we have enough diamonds to finish this room? I think so. So once it's destroyed, we can continue building our giant tower of airflow tiles. And once we get a little bit more plastic, we'll turn all of these cots into actual beds. But right now we have the peasant class and the I have a better bed than you class of dupes. You know, they get what they deserve. Okay, so let's go try to tackle this again. I still think that temp shift plate is the way forward here. I just need to make it out of something a little bit better, like lead. Maybe have 2 of them. Like, this is not working at 100%, but it is still 60 degrees in here. It doesn't stay 60 degrees for very long. But we do need to start trying to pump that into the lead, into the water. Oh, that's why there's no lead here. That explains a lot more than the temperature plate. Temperature plate was not the problem. We didn't have a radiant tile here. That was the problem. Okay, so I feel like my dupes need more things to do. So let's give them more things to do. We can dig. They can dig. So let's dig in groups of 4 as we normally do. 4 and 4. And over here. Here. And let's not forget this one tile here. We don't want to dig here, and we don't want to dig here because there's volcanoes here. But that should give us a bunch of minerals. But we really need to. Okay, so these things are built. Let's copy the settings that we have on this asteroid. Where are they? They're up here. So this one for the bottom 2. And this one for the top 2. And who is going to be our storage dupe on this? So who has the priority to store on this asteroid? This is what asteroid is this again? Yeah. Oh, that's not good. The order of the clusters here do not match the order of the clusters in the priority screen. So the last cluster here is the second cluster in the order on the sidebar here. That's kind of annoying. But look at that, we have Narf. Narf is supposed to be someone who stores. So he is perfect for this. So what I like to do is to set this up so that only specific dupes can go into the top half. Now, in this case, it will be Narf, and these are set to just store everything no matter what. So the dupes that can come up here will just always be willing to store something. But you can't have them be able to go down here where they land, or else they'll just take it up from here and put it up here. Take it up, put it up here. It's going to be really annoying. So you have to specify to people who are going to be doing that as not being able to come down here. So they can only be good for storing. They can't be good for supplying. If they're good, if they have high priority to supply, they're gonna go random location way over here to supply something because they can't get to the main batch of materials. So as soon as these ones are still there, so if I want to sweep something, we can use these 2 bottom ones, and anyone can access the 2 bottom ones other than Narf for sweeping purposes. It's just in the case where we want just passive cleaning. Like we dig an area, it'll get cleaned up. Narf will take care of it. This will start getting picked up. Narf will take care of it. Like, where is Narf right now? Yeah, see, he's already started. He's taking things, he will put it in here, and then he'll just grab the next thing over, put it in here, and just passively clean things up. I have to tell the dupes to sweep this up or else I'll never get to it. But he's just going to passively clean things up and put things away. And over the course of 100 cycle, maybe less, the whole map will be cleaned and I don't need to do any massive sweep command. I don't need to change the priorities of anything. And these are the lowest priorities. So if something else needs to be stored, he will store that first. So if there's any other storage, that will get done first. But it's not the priority most of the time. And it works great. It's the only thing we've done for our other asteroids. And like this is pretty clean. Like every floor here is pretty darn clean. We apparently have some water issues here. But otherwise, so like we didn't do any sweeping commands for any of this, and it's just clean just because it's not all clean, obviously. But it gets clean passively, and yeah, it works out very well. I very much enjoy doing it that way. You are unhappy, so you're not going to be producing me any eggs. And people are busy on this asteroid. So you guys need to get more of these. But let's sweep this up. Same thing for that. I don't want that. I want this egg to go away. Look at that. Now everyone has their own little bedroom. Someone is stuck somewhere. Okay. You are stuck because your door is telling you you can't get out for some reason. That's strange. I don't like that. Like an open door, the permissions here still affected. So like this open door, even if it's open and this is grayed out, if you go to nails in here, or like you don't let him leave, now he can't leave. Like you have to be able to, the permissions still apply even if the door is open. So you can take advantage of that if you want. It is not necessarily a bad thing, I guess. I'm not a fan, obviously. Okay, so let's start putting people in these beds. Meat can go in this one, and nails can go in this one. So let's remove their beds from down here. What kind of plants do we have here? We have some mints. Let's put mints all over the place. Now this one's not done being built, so we'll leave it at that. What's going on over here? Breathability. Still the worst notification there is right now. We are getting there with the conveyor belts. I'm assuming that's just mainly because we have one person building it, and that person is not his highest priority, to put it lightly. So let's make ourselves some more gold, and add in automation for this, and some power. And let's see what our skills are looking like. I haven't looked at this for a while, so I'm assuming everyone has some skills to spend. Let's see if we can maybe get a second mechatronics engineer. Abe, I guess maybe increase his construction so that he can mechatronics a little bit better. Frankie, what do you have? I can give you more speed. That's always nice. Run faster. Narf, I'm going to get you more strength so you can carry more of the stuff around, since that's all you're going to be doing from now on. Harold, your, I guess more speed. Can't really, we don't have someone else that can really get some more speed. Joshua, you are an engineer, so, or a potential engineer, so you would be perfect for getting into, operating, but we just need to get you more skills. But you can be another mechatronics engineer that actually has priority building. Once you get mechatronics engineer, these things will get done real quick, but you're far from that. So how are you doing? Your crop skills are good. You're also you also have a mechatronics engineer, but let's get you carrying first. Stinky, we already have someone that can decorate on this asteroid? No, we do not. So it's either going to be CQ that can decorate or Stinky that can decorate. What did I set their priorities to? Who has a higher priority decoration here? So CQ has a higher priority decoration, so let's get him into the decoration tree. So you're a masterwork, so you can actually decorate things now. Can I undo that? I don't want you decorating anything. So I'm just gonna ban you from decorating and get you into, let's get you to walk a little bit faster soon. So let's change your priorities. I don't want you to decorate. We only need one decorator per asteroid, and oh, wait a minute, no. I think you can't. It's Mary that has the option of decorating. But still, we just need one decorator, and that will be our artist, CQ. So that's for this asteroid. Every other asteroid is pretty much maxed out. So, I mean, every other dupe from the other asteroids. It's only these dupes that are newer-ish. So we don't really need to concern ourselves with the other dupes. At least not for now. Okay. So what would be doing next? So this digging is going on well. Oh, we have some idle dupes. I just never seem to be able to keep these guys busy enough for their Too many dupes, not enough things to do. Need time to pass by. Oh yeah, look at that. Now it's cooling this down so much better. We are already down to the 40s. We were at 60 degrees. So I don't know if the temperature plate or the radiant tile definitely had a big part to play in it. But that is definitely doing a much better job at cooling this area down. Look at that. It's not red out here anymore. So we already dug this out. Why is this not dug out some more? Unreachable. So I guess you can't come in here. Let's build that. And once we can go in here, actually, we should be able to come in without destroying this tile. So once we can come in here, we can start digging all this out. So let's prepare for that. Okay, and over here. Oh, this stuff is sandstone. Why am I building this out of sandstone? No. We don't have sandstone in here. We have igneous rock and granite. Why are these ladders out of sandstone? I do not know. That probably made this a lot slower of a process the first time around. Okay, so that's it's 4 high, right? So 4 here, 4 here. I want to go here. We don't want anything like all of this abyssalite is way too hot, and the abyssalite glitch is still in here. So we definitely don't want to dig out anything touching abyssalite. So we'll just leave it at that, and we'll just dig out up to here. And this temperature here is, that lead is really not taking this temperature anywhere. So that should allow us to start digging this out while also keeping this area from getting too hot, which is good. So now we can start digging all of this out. We'll have a lot of lead by the time this is done, which we'll start trying to transport to the other asteroids, because especially, yeah, we're gonna do one big launch that'll bring some lead to this asteroid so that we can replace all our wiring with some better wiring. Right now we are using the crappy wiring, and it kind of sucks. So talking about crappy wiring though, we do have this, which is telling us we have more than enough food, which isn't right because we have this here. So once that sedimentary rock is done, we can start to automate our food production. What we want then is to put this here and destroy one of these and connect this wire here. So where's my automation? Using the very low amount of copper we have. Right, that's what was here before, yeah. So where's automation wire copper? Using the very small amount of copper we have to turn this. That should be enough. Perfect. There we go. So that should all be diggable. That will either turn on or off our water supply to the farm. If it's off, that means we have more than enough food. Like right now, we could use more food. So we would let water irrigate this, but if you turn it off, it will not consume any water. And that just means we have enough food. We can also store meats in here, not only gristleberries. So once we start farming, and we can have the meat, this act as a supplement to the meat. So the meat will get stored here, and as long as we have enough meat, like we're doing on the other asteroids, we can keep this off. That's why if you go to Grossera, you'll see our farm here is off, or is it on? It's off right now. It just got turned off, and that's why you can see like it's currently going through the process of these not having enough waters to keep growing. They'll stay here. They'll stay at their percentage that they were, So this will stay at 82% the entire time, even if it stays here for 100 cycles. And as soon as this says that we have, oh no, it just started. That's okay. So it just started. So as soon as this, oh, we just don't have enough polluted water. Why is this not working? This should be pumping polluted water. There is automation in here. Is it turning something off? No, it is. It's off. Okay, because I'm not letting this go below a certain point. So, okay, so that's a problem. We do need more food. That's something we need to tackle eventually. We do need more food, but we don't have enough polluted water to make the food that we want. We have enough water, but the water is being used for other things. So, yeah, that's something we'll definitely need to look into. Right now we have some... I'm assuming we have some barbecue, right? Yeah, our main source of food is barbecue. We should maybe consider starting... Yeah, let's... Are these guys, like, starving or something? Because there's no food in here. So let's start producing a little bit more meat to compensate for the fact that our polluted water source is... Our main polluted water source is currently dormant for another 35 cycles. So we definitely want to produce a little bit more meat on this asteroid. Have you produced an egg yet? Nope. Are your priorities set right? Yep. I'm surprised that this is still only doable by people who can supply, like ranching. I'm surprised they don't let you fill this in with someone who doesn't have ranching. So I guess maybe we should change up some of this. Let's see what we can do here. Some copper. Okay. We go in and out here. We go in and out here. And we'll want a conveyor rail element sensor here. Well, let's put it here. Put it a little further down. And a little bit of automation. Okay, and these both take the same food, right? Which we still have plenty of, I'm hoping. Granite and igneous rock. I'm assuming we still have plenty of both of those. Granite and igneous rock. Oh yeah, we have lots of that. So the idea here is we will... Oh yeah, maybe not use loaders here. Cancel builds. And cancel build. We will use receptacles here and here. And what that will do is allow the auto sweeper to automatically fill in this critter feeder for us. This contraption here is letting us create a backlog of food so that they don't continuously have to run over here every time they need to fill in a little bit of food for our pets. And this will also allow anyone to transport the material, not only the dupes in question. We could even go one further and start automating taking materials out of storage, but maybe in a little bit. Let's see, let's make this work here first, and that should help a little bit with that. Meat's coming in here, so automatically get pulled over. Nope, this. You didn't need to do that manually. Actually, I could stop them from being able to do that manually. That's not the worst idea. Let's stop them from being able to do that manually. So the only thing that can get materials in here is now the auto sweeper. They can't get it manually anymore. That's kind of nice. Let's see how you're doing. You seem like you have plenty of to do for you guys. Build this up. And we'll start storing things down here. Yeah, you guys seem like you got plenty to do. And Zeppelin, how are you guys doing? Everyone has their bedroom. We are really getting at this area. While this area is not getting too much hotter, which is really nice. Oh, there goes the ball. This salt water here, though, is kind of a problem. We can't sweep it up. So it is annoying, that's for sure. And you guys are just not getting... is this all steel, right? Yeah? Okay. It's, and the ethanol is off-gas. This is off-gassing? I thought the pressure of the carbon dioxide here would have been more than enough to make sure that the off-gassing wasn't happening. But apparently not. Okay, so that should be everything for this section. So, go all the way over here. That's 4. And 4. 4 here. This one there. And we'll need to start coming down this way. So every 4 we go down a little bit more. Again, we don't want to break too much here. And okay, that should be good. Make a little bit more progress down this alley. Oxygen is really hot. But at the very... oh, we did make some sour gas. Or there's some sour gas that got made. One of those two statements are true. It's either we made it through coming in here and digging things out, or it was already made and we just never noticed. Either way, we're almost done digging that biome. Shine sprite eggs it is. I'm okay with that. They're kind of pretty. So how is this building going? So you... Can I copy that over? No. Oh, you're also going to complain about power. So what I'm going to do here is... can I keep it on none? Or do I have to detect for something specific? No filter selected. So we will use igneous rock as our main mineral. So igneous rock here, and raw minerals, igneous rock here. We still need to give it power though. So let's increase the priorities of all this stuff. So the general idea here is that we will allow manual use, and it will stock this up with igneous rock, which will get distributed to our critters because they are not very happy with the amount of food that is being provided to them, which, you know, can't really blame them. And let's also do that so that we can turn on the stone hatch incubator. This one should be off. Let's make sure everything is off and on. So on, off, off, on. Perfect. How are you doing, by the way? My very favorite Velociraptor. Scale growth is looking pretty good. We almost have enough for another patch of plastic, huh? Okay, and now we just need to... Do we even have any lead? We don't have any lead. That's why that's not being made. Conductive wires. Let's make it out of copper. And then people will be able to start using this stuff. I want to see this working before we move on to the next thing I want to take care of. Okay. Okay, so these guys should now start taking this as a priority. Bubbles. Don't know what you were doing up there, but apparently... Are you like on a break or something? Where's Bubbles? No, it's just storing ice and water is a little bit more important than feeding our... I'm gonna make you a priority. Oh, you're already a priority 6. Just we apparently have ice that gets formed up here because it's cold and these break. Yeah, this breaks heat damage. So this one got heat damage and this one got cold damage. So close together. You guys are still okay though, right? Yeah. So that damage happens every now and then. I haven't been bothered enough to fix it yet, but it is causing some not allowed by schedule issues. So let's just make this a yellow so people will start delivering, just to make sure it works. Oh, it's actually not working. Why are you not going? Oh, I forgot. This needs to be a NOT gate. So go if you don't. We'll make that a 6. So go if you don't see material here. Okay, so let's remake that now. Yeah, so yeah, I don't want people delivering small amounts of igneous rock like that. I want people delivering large amounts of igneous rock. Okay, so it should pump it out until this detects igneous rock, and that should make it stop. And yeah, see, now these guys are... Oh. What are you guys... Yeah, so you're... Oh, can you... If I make this a priority 6, will it not try to take from here and put in here? No, but it will also not try to take from there and put in here. But these aren't. So, make this priority 5. Make these priority 4. Will that work then? Oh, you are putting things from in here to in here. Huh, I didn't realize you could reach that. That's inconvenient. Well, let's destroy that. Let's move it along. Where can you reach? You can reach all the way to all of these. So if I just destroy this and move you to... Okay, let's do that. That's inconvenient. But look at that. See, it's working. Now we have all of this. We have 100 kilos and a bunch of 20 kilo packets on the back end here. And this is only... So... We want to have another loader. We'll put it like this so that... Oh, that leaves the automation at the same location. That's nice. But that this way he can't store, because he has to be able to reach this square to be able to store. So that means he can't store, but the dupes can still deliver once we have that set up. And this should make sure that these guys don't go without food. No more having dupes run around crazily like that. Priority 6. Ignis rock. There we go. You can't reach that anymore. Clean these up. Oh, perfect. And as soon as someone actually delivers here, which Bubbles will eventually. Right now, she is just far too busy delivering ice everywhere. How about we make ice delivery priority 5? It's not that important. There we go. Now Bubbles should probably care about this. Not even. It's her priority now. Store water, and then storing this rock. So store the water that we got here, and then she'll try to store the igneous rock and then store the ice. Okay, there we go. So she's trying to store the igneous rock. Just carrying a lot of it. There we go. And it'll fill up the line until it reaches this point, and then it'll stop filling up the line. Now, people will still deliver to it, it just won't actually output anything. So once it's full, even if like one of these eats and it tries to give like refill, it will only take up like 2 or 3 tiles, and we won't ask for more from the dupes. So the dupes won't be running back every time Stonehatch eats. They'll take a while before it tries to needs a dupe to come in and try to refill things. So that is perfect. Okay, so let's see here. How are you guys doing? We still have plenty of work to do with all these automations. So for you, I want to set you to gristleberries, right? Where is it? It should be under edibles. Bristleberries. Okay. We also definitely want to get this fixed. And it's the automation setup. So the automation setup, it's just I forgot they need power. So that's why these guys aren't getting any irrigation right now. Which is not what we want right now. So allow manual, no. So everything, we store everything here too. And we can produce those. Let's see if passive cleaning works wonders. Nant is just continuously cleaning everything. It works great. Oh, we don't have any aluminum ore? What? How did we run out of aluminum ore? We have plenty of aluminum ore. I don't know why it says that we didn't have any aluminum ore. We have lots of aluminum. And how is this going? Oh, someone got trapped. How are you trapped? You're literally standing in the air. You are not trapped. You are magically floating. Let's give you a floor to sit on. Actually, let's make that a higher priority. Okay, so now you should be free from your magic trap. Don't ask me how they do that, but this is not the first time I've seen a dupe magically be trapped like that. Four. There you go. Neutronium doesn't have a temperature, so we don't have the same problem as we have with this abyssalite being able to flash everything to very high temperatures. Okay, let's go back to here. Did you guys set up the power? No liquid output. Oh, we need some liquid pipes here. What's your problem? Are you slime-lunged? Yes, you are. Look at that. We are full on a lot of our water usage. Does that mean we're done here? Yes, it does. Okay. So because of that, we can delete all of this wire. We won't need that anytime soon. Delete this and all these pipes. Oh, let's be careful. We don't want to delete any useful pipes, only the useless pipes, which is all of this, and this, including this automation, this electric wire, this automated wire. Okay, so let's clean all of that up. We don't, like, that's the last of the water. There's no more water on this map. Everything has been centralized, so we don't need that water filter anymore. We don't need anything like that. Any other source of water we will potentially get will become pre-filtered. We know where it comes from. We know what it's going to be. So we don't need to be concerned with that right now. Okay. So, just need... Why is it not going? This looks like it's all built. Well, did I... What? I thought I fixed that. I thought I... Okay, output... Oh, no. This one's the one that's wrong. And you're wrong, too. How did I screw that up so badly? You go this way. And you need to go this way. So let's destroy that. And we will rebuild it the other way. Come on. Oh. Really? No one wants to do this? Come on. There we go. Someone do this. Thank you, Nerf. Thank you, Nerf. There we go. This should be the highest priority, but, you know, Harold needs to be the one to do it. He's the only one that can build this stuff. But he should get to it eventually. Then we will need to be... what else is there to do then? Well, to make sure this actually works. Once this is built. Really? I thought people knew how to do that here. Like how we wouldn't have been able to build it. We built it before, so someone, maybe they're like on their break or something, and that's why they couldn't do it. And even in yellow alert, we would need to make it a red alert for them to do it. Yeah, so more speed for you. So we have some idle dupes. On this map, look at all that digging. We are making some progress. That's for sure. Okay, and we want to go here. That will be problematic. Let's make it out of igneous rock tiles here. And let's go here for you. All the way to the end. And same thing for you. All the way to the end. Let's make some tiles here. And all the way to the end. Let's dig out all the rest of this. And cancel, cancel, cancel. Don't mind the cat. I don't know if you guys could see the cat tail, but don't mind the cat. She's adorable. Yeah, you definitely can see the cat tail. It goes right in front of my face. She's the boss around here. So if she wants to walk in front of my face with her cat tail, I usually think that's perfectly acceptable. You know, cats are the boss. Look at that, 85 tons of lead so far. This is great. Great on the lead. We're still raining very hot steam though. So, you know, that part's not so great. But it's what we expected to have once we get into this area. This is the, believe it or not, this was a magma biome right here. It was just never sealed because of the generation of this oil reservoir. So it leaked out all its heat a long time ago. Now the hottest location is only 1300 degrees, which is not nearly hot enough to make magma. How is the temperature going over here? Oh wow, this is some colors I haven't seen in a long time in this area. That is some impressive coloring. How much tons of this? 19.4 tons. We're actually keeping up. That's good. Is it because you're dormant? No, you are not dormant. That is actually very good. How about over here? How's your temperature doing? It's not as pretty as over here, but it is going well. Especially given that it has direct connection with this, like we could literally run a steam turbine off of here with some of this, the temperatures we have going on here. Like we could literally run a steam turbine off of the heat in here. That's actually not the worst idea. I could like dump a little bit of water in here, put a steam turbine up here, and just let it cycle out some of the heat. Not the worst idea I've had. I'm pretty sure it's not the worst idea I've had. Can't guarantee that, obviously. Okay, so how is the... Oh, no, wrong. How is this going? Someone still has not been willing to do this. There you go. Abe, we really need you to focus on these deliveries. I know you prefer to do mechatronic stuff, like, you know, taking care of machines, but we really need you to build all of this automation stuff. There you go. So all of this is probably all full of seeds and stuff. What is actually in here? Yeah, aluminum ore. It's just clearing up a bunch of junk that we've left around here for a long time. So it's going to take a little bit before it gets to a point where it can actually start separating the seeds and the food and helping our dupes with that. But it is heading in that direction, which is very good. See, there's just a lot of junk up here. Look at all that dirt. All of that, and we only process 20 kilos per second, so it does take a little bit of time before that produces anything useful. So let's print out some oxalate and let's see what you get. Oh, this is this. Well, I'm used to it bringing me to a separate, different asteroid when I do that. So we don't want to dig this out, but we do want to build this. Okay, so I'm gonna start trying to get to the polluted vent here, and we will want to try to tame it. It's dormant right now, so it's practically the best time we will possibly get. Tranquil toe seed? The seed of a tranquil toe. What is that? Have I seen that? Oh, it's a decor plant. Giving the visual, surrounding the visual equivalent of a foot. Oh, that sounds interesting. I guess that comes from this area. I don't know. I don't remember. Like, maybe it was just part of this zone and I just never noticed. But, cool. Well, once we start making rooms for these dupes, we can start taking advantage of that too. Yeah, so we'll do the same thing we did for the other asteroids. We'll get rid of this so that the only people here who can reach in there is the ladder, so that no one even thinks of doing this work remotely by themselves. So how are you guys doing down here? 7 and 1. Doing well, I hope. You guys are pumping a bunch of coal into the system, and we are not currently farming anything because we have plenty of food. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful, and plenty of water. Blue water is okay, but we don't use this for anything here in particular. Okay, I guess we're in a pretty good spot. See what I mean? Like, this is not outputting any more material, even if it has material in it. So because there is material on this line right now, so it makes it so that we don't have dupes running. Like, once this is full, bubbles won't run here anymore until we eat enough ore to make it worth our time. It's really nice. It's like acts as a buffer, a way to buffer storage of items and stuff. We probably want to start doing something similar here, so I'm gonna start doing that where we can provide dirt. You guys can both reach that? No, you cannot, because you need to be flipped the other way. We'll provide dirt to this area so that dupes can stop having to run. You guys can all reach all the tiles. Run to provide dirt to all of these. We'll do the same trick where we'll have a bunch of tiles and have the dirt stored, like dirt loading over here, a bunch of tiles before it actually goes in, so we can have a backup and reduce on dupe running around time. Very good. Pretty good. Should you have, like, dropped your first egg? Where are you? There you are. You're hiding. He did drop his first egg, and it was not... How dare you not drop a glossy Draco? Don't you want your kind to continue to live? 75% chance to drop a glossy Draco, and you did not do it. I'm feeling like we probably need a second... I don't feel like these guys are staying groomed. I don't think Camille is good enough. Do we have anyone here that has any interest in being rancher? We have Nails. Maybe we can give Nails a little bit of a boost in this section. Does he have the skills for it though? It looks like it, because he did seem like he had a lot of, yeah, he does have the skills for it. So let's give him a little boost to increase his interest in that area. But we don't need to give him any more skills. Hopefully that should help with, yeah, see, Nails is now a little bit better of a priority for... What are you even prioritizing? Oh, you're prioritizing farming, so that's why... Like, you're always running into here. You have someone that has heat stroke. Well, how did you get the heat stroke while being inside of... Ah, yeah, heat stroke while being inside of the Atmos suits. That's special. This is hot stuff here. Real hot stuff. Why did you fall asleep in here? Can you not leave? You can. Where's your bed, Ada? So Ren, Cavaldo, Otto, Lindsay, Ada. Your door screwed up? No. Then why did you fall asleep down there? I don't have any narcoleptic dupes. Let's send you to your room. Don't like seeing someone just sleep like that. I don't want to see that. Yeah, so this area here, we can start dumping in some water to try to cool it down, because our dupes are getting a heat stroke while being in Atmos suits. So that would be a good next. Yes, Jinx? I already fed you. You're good. Okay, so these guys need something to do. So that means this is done. So let's do the next layer. And this layer here. So we don't want, so let's not dig all of this out, because we don't, it's overpressured, so I guess it stopped being dormant. So it just stopped being dormant. So that's gonna suck a little bit to try to tame this. But we're gonna need to dig everything around here. It's gonna get really cold. And we will need to tame this. It shouldn't be too hard. It's not. It comes out at 30 degrees, so we just need to put some insulation around it and pump it out. So it should be relatively straightforward to get that done. Once that's done, we can have ourselves some. Let's put you on bed rest. No, that's not apparently. You don't seem like you're. You look like you need it. Let's bring it up here. Mima, let's put you on bed rest. So you're not complaining, you have nothing to do. You can rest. Look, why are they sleeping in here? Why is Ada sleeping in here? Is it her schedule to sleep in here? Ada, it is your sleeping time. The same as it for Otto? Why did you guys not just go to your beds? Ada here. Mima, Otto here. What? You guys... You can reach. I'm very confused on why you would want to sleep on the ladders instead of in your own bed. I guess maybe there's like thinking it's too far away and then it's not worth trying to make it to their bed. I don't know, maybe that's some kind of calculation that they might make. I'm just gonna leave them be for a little bit. They can't, like this, will they gain enough sleep from being on stairs to be able to make it worth their time? Like, no, definitely not. That was barely 50%. I don't understand. Like, they know they can get out because they're getting out to go eat and stuff. But they didn't want to get out for food. I mean, for sleep. While all of these, like they have, like even Ada has a nice big bed. And she's like, no, I'm too good for that. I'll take the stairs. Like, come on. I'll take the stairs. Thank you very much. This is going well. You're still geysing. We still have plenty of sulfur. We're still cooling it down. Everything there. No problems. And we're almost up. I don't really want to start digging the magma biome just yet. I might actually start to hurt the dupes while they are in their suits. We're gonna try to look into a way of cooling this down first as our next priority. Maybe use some of the steam that we already have here, put a steam turbine on top, and have it cool down some of the temperatures in here. It's going to take a while. No matter what we do, this is very hot. It's going to take a long time before we can cool all this off. Oh, someone's trapped. Oh god. Again? There we go. Let's destroy that. I don't really know how that happens. Ah, we have 140 tons of lead. Yeah, let's start transporting some of that lead. Refined material, lead. Let's start transporting some of that lead over. To Grossman. Can we do that? No. Is it like in automation, furniture? Oh no! Oh, there it is. So we can do monuments. So we need 7.5 tons of steel, some ceramic and plastic and steel, more steel, diamonds and glass. So I'm thinking maybe we can start building up a monument. We apparently need lots of steel. So that would be your job here. How are we doing on steel production? 5 tons of steel? Okay. Actually, let's just make it so that forever. Just make all the steel that you can. As long as you have lime, make steel. Okay, so things are going well here. This blue water vent exists. We have this aluminum volcano here. Just really cold. Our dupes don't get hurt for being too cold, do they? If you're hurt, what did you get hurt by? You don't get a warning like you don't get frostbite in this game. I don't think you get frostbite in this game. So, look at that. We are done with cleaning up this area. Very good. Yeah, little fishies. Okay, so automations is pretty good setup. I guess we can maybe start a farm or two here. We have chlorine. We have lots of chlorine, right? So all this liquid. Oh, is it still just liquid chlorine? We have lots of liquid chlorine. So we can set up Draco Ranch to just, for the meat. Probably not the worst idea. We don't have anything else to provide meat here, and our current source of food is limited until we get access to this, which I guess is relatively soon, so it's not like it's going to... let's get ready for that. So 4 here, right? Obviously we don't want to dig that. There we go. So once we have all this digged, we can clean this up, wrap this around, and pump that water all the way to the corner over here and into this section. This is not running. I'm assuming we ran out of sand again. No, we have 4 tons of sand. This is not running because we don't have enough. We have too much water, not enough polluted water to trigger it to run. So that's always good, I guess. Too much water is a good thing. I would normally try to. I'd like to think that too much water is a good thing. Okay. Hey, I saw you eat that. Should make me some nice glossy Draco babies. We need more glossy Draco babies. There we go. Let's make ourselves some more stone hatches too, so we can get some meat. Because this asteroid is not doing as well with the water situation and the food, and therefore the food situation. I'm not saying it's not doing well at all. I'm just saying it's not doing as well. So should I start digging this next level here? This temperature seems okay, right? None of this is scalding temperature, right? There's even at the bottom level here. You have some 50s. I saw some 50s. I didn't see any 60s or 70s. Go one level lower. 50s. 55. 56. Yeah, I think we can dig a little bit deeper. So that's 4, right? Dig all of these, and then we'll undig what we don't want to dig anymore. So, for example, we don't want to dig that. We don't want to dig that. And everything else we do. So, do we have any other ladders? Yeah, we have another ladder going down here. So we want to go all the way up here. Don't want to dig that. Let's dig the corners so that they can jump up and down at the very least. We skipped over this one for some reason. Those were skipped over too. Over here. There you go. So that should give them plenty more to dig. We're going down, all the way down into the cool, into the warm embraces of, what are we digging basically? Just rocks. We're digging some coal, but mainly rocks. Yeah, we're mainly digging more rocks. We like more rocks, I guess. You know, could be worse, we could have less rocks. How is the scales doing, by the way, too? Scale stroke, 43. Yeah, it's not bad. You just go straight down here, or you need food or something? Where are you going? You're just going in a circle? Wow. So I guess he was here and he said, I want to go here. So he was like, okay, make the whole trip. Okay, this is really cold. You guys are doing great. You guys have... Oh, you guys really did get through this, though. That was really quick, guys. Very good job. So how am I going to start dealing with this temperature? I feel like I probably should focus a little bit more over here. Don't have enough plastic to make another turbine, though. Is there a printer that I can get lucky on? Nope. So what would I do next? I can always turn this guy back on. We have pretty good temperatures down here, so we can turn that back on to start processing a little bit of the oil again. And I really did like the... I guess we can always turn this guy back on too. That won't really give the dupes much to do, but it will start the process of cleaning things up a little bit and getting things back into operational form. But yeah, it doesn't really give the dupes more to do though. What do we need the dupes to do? Like taming this other oil reservoir would be very nice. That would require us to like somehow move this very hot steam a little lower and like make this the area. So like build one layer at a time. That sounds really sorry. That sounds really annoying. So let's start that. We only need one level of abyssalite here, as long as it's not broken. So we should be able to do that. There you go. But we should be able to clean this up a little bit more. That will also leave us plenty of locations to eventually put a steam turbine once we have the amount of plastic we need for that. Talking about plastic, we can't. Well, we can technically get more plastic. Like, we have enough plastic here. 300. So if we send plastic away, we would have enough plastic to. Oh, look at that! I forgot these are done being built. Completely forgot about that. Apparently, you don't like where you were. Neither do you guys. Either way, though. So let's start moving some people over. Who gets the beds? I say Lyra gets a bed. Camille gets a bed. Dean gets a bed, and Devin gets a bed. So that leaves us with... So Bubbles gets this bed. And then we can turn this place into separate bedrooms for everyone also. Pipsqueaks. Who needs a pipsqueak? I don't think we have any pipsqueaks on this asteroid, so we need pipsqueaks. I guess next we can work on improving our solar, like our rocket program. That would be useful to have in place. I think our dupes are living pretty comfortable lives right now. Things are pretty stable, nothing is very critical. I really want to get more plastic production up, but you just don't want to make me babies that look like you. Oh yes, I want to make the make some there we go. There we go. Okay, and we want to have the element sensor conveyor belt element sensor. I'll have it right here. Automation. Put some lead there. I guess we can also. There we go. That should allow us to put dirt in here in the same way that we have over here, where we have dirt going in here to feed these Drecos. We can have dirt going in here so that he doesn't have to continuously deliver dirt. We can just have small amounts of dirt too. He's only like delivering 25 kilos of dirt every time. If we have this set up, he can deliver significantly less frequently, so like we don't have to worry about that anymore, and you can have a more productive life. So we're gonna let them do that and destroy that. Apparently these guys have too much to do, because they're definitely not doing what I want them to do right away. Yeah, and you guys also have too much to do apparently, because you guys are also not doing what I want you to do right away. It's funny, this area here is so cold that the carbon dioxide is not pooling, it's just turning to liquids. So here the carbon dioxide is pooling, and here it's just like, no, we're just gonna freeze. We're just gonna turn to liquids. It's pooling over here. Over here it's just too cold, so it just turns to liquids instead of pooling like over here. That's kind of cute. I know, my definition of cute is strange. Okay, everything here is working as expected. Okay, so yeah, we did get some bristleberries in here. No one can use them but you. So as soon as this needs bristleberries, you will automate the process of delivering it. Right, so you're gonna cook. You ready? What? Okay, let's keep looking for a second. Yeah, so you picked up the bristleberry from here, put it in there. No one else needed to be involved. Perfect. Maybe I shouldn't make my dupes' lives a little easier because, you know, they're complaining they don't have enough to do. So we'll do something like this. So if we do 1, 2, 3, yeah, right here. We could always just put it underneath here too, just so that it can have a little bit of, yeah, let's do it that way. This will give us a little bit of a buffer space. And what we can do then is in here with plumbing, we'll need something that can withstand cold. Everything can withstand cold. That's not a problem. And we'll need to pipe it out too. So, you guys stuck Joshua in there, didn't you? Are you stuck too or something? Yeah, no, you're not stuck. You're just not doing anything. So let's prioritize these two things. You're just taking your sweet time making a decision, weren't you? This will allow Joshua to get out. Okay, so once that's done, we will be able to start our plumbing. Let's get rid of these two. Put them down here. So let's do our plumbing. This stuff is not coming out particularly warm or cold. 30 degrees is perfectly boring. So we need to go from that side of the map all the way to the other side of the map. So let's leave the other way. Liquid pipe. Let's get out of here on this side. I don't want to pass near it. Yeah. Liquid pipe, let's pass this side. Let's go. There's just volcanoes everywhere. And I want to go into here. Go. Oh, that last chain didn't actually try to build. There we go. Go here. Skip here. Skip here. Okay. Again, none of this is particularly cold or warm, so I don't care about using insulated pipes. And we will go up. We go from here. And we'll make that go into, that will make it go into the Pulu water tank. So once that's all done, we can dig this out and examine it, clean everything out so that we don't have any junk around here, and we'll be good to go. Oh, we need power. We need power. How are we doing on getting more lead over here anyways? How much lead do we have? 8.8 tons. Do we want to Let's wait until we have a little bit more lead, and then we'll ship the lead over. Maybe we'll want to have to like unload the lead into the new map over here. Oh, we can't have that open. I was thinking like maybe I should just open those by default so that we can. But no, we can't do that. Let's focus on. I was thinking maybe we can start making bedrooms for these guys too, but no. Let's focus these guys on the task at hand, and we can worry about bedrooms for our dupes that are in a better position than the ones that currently live there. Which apparently are not these guys, because these guys are not getting anything done. As that is disappointing. Guess they are just, yeah, okay, well, they're not getting anything done, they're just digging a lot. Not the most important thing in the world, though. I can see it's a volcano. I don't know why it doesn't want to tell me, though. We're almost out of iron ore, too. Like, we have some iron ore patches here. Some iron ore patches here. I guess we'll need to go to another asteroid before we can start investigating into that. We're making ourselves some good amount of water, which is nice. It's the polluted water that's the problem, though. Like, that's giving us good amount of water, which is great, but we need more polluted water because that's what we're using for our plants, which we need more food. Oh, someone's trapped. Who's trapped? That is some very skilled trapping you got there. I don't know exactly how this is happening, like the details, but in certain circumstance, dupes will get trapped by magically floating in the air. What? Did you get something wrong? That was a weird noise. Come on, someone can come in here and build this. Auto? Oh, you got your delivering. And Travaldo. Someone's suffocating. Oh, no. I should have let you get out, right? There we go. That was that weird noise. He was suffocating. Okay, and you are able to get out. So let's destroy that now. That was a weird noise, and I don't often hear people suffocating, so I didn't click in right away, but we're good. We're good. No one's dead. Everyone is doing well. Okay, so what's next? How are we doing with our water taming over here? We're actually in a pretty stable place. You guys are getting to it, right? Most of that is done. We just now need to finish building this, and then we will have a renewable source of water on this map. So let's send over some of the lead over here. So we have 11 tons of lead. Let's go in here. Is there a reason why no pending delivery? We just not have any of the food that it accepts? That doesn't sound right. We have plenty of Swampy Delights. I don't know why no one's tried to deliver food here. Okay, well, either way, let's make it so that we can 10 tons of, not steel, but let's make it 10 tons of, where is it? Refined metals, 10 tons of lead. Let's transport 10 tons of lead. Oh, I have it set to sweep only. That's why. Okay. And let's refill in the food and let's give us a little bit more oxygen. We'll transport this over to the other asteroid and then we'll be able to make everything into conductive wires. It will also help with this current issue that we're having with all this water freezing over here. Maybe we should just stop this. Like, we don't really need to do this anymore. It's just causing problems. Let's just stop this. And the next batch of, like, the other asteroid has plenty of water right now. We don't need, oh, wrong asteroid, sorry. We don't need to provide it any more water. It's good, and it's soon to tap into a polluted water vent. We're good. I don't think we need to transport any more water over here. I don't think we need to transport anything here at all. So we might want to start. Oh, are we doing good here? Okay, we're almost done. So we might want to start considering trying to explore the star map a little bit more. We've maxed out the star map on these two asteroids and this one. I already know that there won't be another planet inside of this range, so we need to use a bug to allow us to explore further on this save. That's the only way at the moment to go further into space, is using a bug to be able to allow you to explore a little further. So we'll probably do that next, once we have this final delivery of lead. Let's make this yellow priority because I'm very impatient. Someone is suffocating. No, scalding. Sorry. Scalding is perfectly acceptable. This is very hot water. As long as it's not suffocating, I'm perfectly okay with this. Okay, so they're doing well here. As soon as we get a little bit of plastic, okay. These guys are idle. Really? I guess we can dig this out then. We don't have anyone on this asteroid with field research, so we need someone. We need someone with brains to be able to do this. No one here likes researching. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize I set it up that way. I will put you inside of field researching. That's interesting. I didn't realize I had set it up that way. Okay, well, nonetheless, let's sweep all this up. Wow, I didn't do that right. So that's... We need to double insulate all of this. I did that wrong too. Okay, so let's rebuild that here. And we'll also need power. And from here, we can just use normal wires made of aluminum. Where's the closest power that we can get? Not nearby, that's for sure. There we go. And we can close that up. So let's cancel this building here, destroy that, and build 2 here, and here, and destroy this. And destroy this. Yeah, that should keep them busy for a little bit. And as soon as all this is done being built, we still have a yellow alert here. Yeah, because they still haven't finished delivering all of the. There we go. We finally finished delivering all of the material to this rocket. So change crew. Let's send you off. What's wrong? Nothing? Okay. So as soon as we have the crew, we launch. There we go. Once we reach to our target asteroid, we will turn off automatic launching. That will give us a chance to sweep up all of the lead, take it off of the asteroid, and then we can have all of these wires turned into lead wires, which will be very good. Okay. Oh, we have 2 people who are idle. Let's see. Oh yeah, so Lyra is obviously going to be idle, but you are auto. Auto doesn't have anything to do. We could start trying to clean up the top. Like, we can make this the ceiling or this the ceiling of this asteroid. Let's make this the ceiling of this. Oh, this is problematic. I want to cut. Yeah, that's not a lot of space. So what we can do is make this the ceiling of this asteroid. So in that case, we will need to. Where is it? Utilities, drywall. To drywall everything that says exposed to space. In this little hole here. Like, most of these places won't be able to reach. And we'll need to seal this off. So that should be the top of the asteroid, and then we can mine this out and just have a clean top here. Oh wow, did you guys really... No, that was always digged out. I was like, did you guys really dig all this out? No, that was always digged out. Here, 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 here. There we go. I wonder if this... It doesn't say if it's exposed here, so we probably just need to leave that there for now. New printables. Let's see here. Do we have anything interesting? Some bristleberries or some leaf seeds? Leaf seeds it is. Are you done being built, by the way? Yeah? No, you're not. Is it too cold? Is that the problem? Yeah, it's too cold. This asteroid is too cold. Oh, it's way too cold up here. That's getting very cold area of the map. Mary earned a new skill. Don't care about that, but Graf needs more muscles. Mary needs more tinkering, I guess. Okay, someone's idle. Lyra's idle. That's because she can't leave the ship, and this ship takes a while. It takes 49 more seconds before she gets to her destination. But this will require some dirt. Not edible, so dirt is an agricultural, right? Not liquids. Where is it? Cultivar soil, dirt. The same thing here. We'll want to take cultivable soil, dirt, and we'll need to get you power. So once that's done, we'll have the check, just like we have over here. Oh, yeah, I forgot the knot gate again, probably. And we need a knot gate. We'll have the check here, just like we had before, at the other location, and then we won't need to transport any more dirt to feed all of these. Like, this won't keep happening, where someone's coming down here to deliver dirt. That just won't be needed anymore. Oh, you have landed. Good job, Hope. Okay, so what we want to do here is, we don't want any of this. Sweep it all up and allow soups to go in and out of here. So they should sweep out all of that out of there. Yeah, we have not enough beds, I'm well aware. So we still have all 10 tons here. I'm assuming we'll sweep it out. Someone will come eventually. There we go. So we'll sweep it all out. Once it's all out, we can depart for bringing Lyra back home. And with that 10 tons of lead, we should be able to start adding in real wires onto this asteroid instead of these crappy wires. How is it going? We'll have 5 tons of lead left here. Okay, 3 tons of lead. Yeah, duplicates don't have enough beds. Get the lead and it will solve itself. You just need to get me lead. Oh, we have all the lead. Perfect. Okay, so you go back to crew only. That will solve the bed issue. And we can acknowledge warnings and launch. Turn this back on. Oh, something melted. It doesn't matter if this is on or not. Apparently everything melted here. Yeah, well, we're not too concerned about automated rockets right now. It was fun, but it's not very necessary at the moment. Oh, radium. Apparently we do not have a storage place for radium. Where is radium normally? Not here. Liquefiable? Nope. Organic? Nope. Oh, really? You just can't store radium anywhere? Not anywhere in here. That's interesting. So there's no one that can take radium to storage. So it'll just stay there. Just no one can store it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I know. Lyra's not very happy about his current situation. We're running low on oxygen. Oh, running a lot lower on oxygen than I thought we were. You should be making it back in... Oh, I'm not sure that's enough time. I didn't realize how little oxygen you had. Oh, I really hope you make it back. You are very valuable. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so let's try to deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. Good. Yep. Enough material to build a little bit more ladders. The idea is now... Oh, but you're gonna not be able to breathe when you're down there. 99 seconds. Okay, we should probably be fine. Okay, let's turn you off then. Apparently that overheated. Really? I guess you're not made of anything special, you're just made of iron ore, so yeah, you can definitely overheat. So let's turn you off for a little bit. And let that heat dissipate a little bit. But let's go back to Hope. And how's the oxygen here going? Yeah, you definitely need to move your butt up here to be able to breathe. But hey, there's still really grams of oxygen now. Okay, we need to destroy this tile. Okay, so that should allow this oxygen from here to go up here. Can't you like stand up here and breathe the oxygen here? Okay, how much time before... That's pretty much all the oxygen. 25 seconds. You have 25 seconds worth of holding your breath in. And we can't get that rest of that oxygen. Oh, 2 seconds. Okay, you should be landed. You need to run from here to here before you suffocate. There. Oh. Get out. Okay, we're good. Oof. Oof. Almost didn't make that. Guess you didn't empty enough bottles in here? Well, it doesn't matter now. We're going to make you sweep only. Make you sweep only. And this polluted dirt did not give out enough oxygen. I was kind of hoping that the polluted dirt from the latrine would have helped with getting us some polluted oxygen, but it did not do that for us. But we're good. We're safe. Only 10% stress caused by almost dying. So, you know, she has very strong constitutions. Because I know most people would probably not go only 10% from almost dying, you know. Okay, how are you doing? Oh, you guys are... It's just so cold. Like, things are okay. It's just so cold. Let's help with the heat issue we have going on here. There we go. So this should be warmer. We should be pumping it right away. We don't have anyone that is skilled enough to be able to analyze this. Yeah, let's get you suited up. So we'll just leave it unanalyzed for now. But I do want to get everything out of here. Well, everything that we can. We can obviously not sweep up radium here either. But everything else that we can, let's get it out. And this radium over here, we can't sweep either. This radium here. I would love to know more detail about you. Talking about more detail. Can I get more detail on you yet? Are you dormant? Yes, yes, you are dormant. Ooh, that's very good. So let's, if we open this, will that be a problem? I think it might be. I don't know, people are not going to just be able to stand in here and analyze you. Let's open this and see what happens. This heat should try to dissipate into this oxygen up here. We'll see how it goes. Ideally, we should be able to eventually... Yeah, the heat should start to exit here. And hopefully it'll get cold enough in here that we can start analyzing this geyser and getting a little bit more information on how much sulfur it actually produces. That's a lot of sulfur. That's 36 tons of sulfur that we still need to process and cool down to reasonable temperatures. These tiles are pretty cold now. It's just, you know, it's not cooling. Like, the tiles are pretty cold. The water that's passing through here is really cold now. We just, I guess lead tiles are not the best at transferring heat to iron conveyor bridges, iron conveyor belts. Like we have, it's 63, going down to 57, 40. It's not that bad actually. Oh, we just need to wait until this cools down a little bit. Once this cools down, we can send someone in here to start analyzing this volcano and then seal it back up. That would be perfect if we could do that. It looks like it's going down a little bit. We're at 32 now. So let's give it a little bit for that to cool down. And then we can analyze it. Talking about analyzing, yeah, we can't. Oh, look at that. See, it's already starting to warm up this little sector. So we won't have anything freeze in the pipe. That's my concern, is like some of this stuff would freeze in the pipe. Because it starts in a very cold location. But does not look like to be a concern right now. Perfect. What is that? Saturn critter trap. Now that is definitely something I haven't seen before. Saturn critter traps eat unsuspecting critters and digest them. Oh. Oh. It needs polluted water. And it produces hydrogen from eating animals? Plant meat. Produces plant meat? Life cycle of 30 cycles. Needs 10 kilograms of water per cycle. And once we pick it, it produces 12 plant meat from a plant. Plant meat from a plant. What is that? That is... So it produces hydrogen. and you pick it up and you get plant meat. 12,000 calories worth of plant meat every 30 cycles. That's not that much. You need 1,000 per cycle, so that would be like 2 2/3 of these for one dupe. Actually, that's not that bad. I've seen much worse ratios like the stuff we're doing right now. 2 2/3 of these per dupe. Not bad. Like, so it's 36 for 30 cycles, as long as we have the water, and we need to feed it. Do we need to feed it critters? Like, if we don't feed it critters, is it going to be okay? Oh, I'm gonna try taming these, because growing 0%, so it doesn't seem very happy where it is. Or did it just, like, produce stuff? Or did it just get planted? So the idea here, if I understand correctly, is you can get hydrogen from animals while providing it some polluted water. Huh. I'll have to figure out how this works. We already have quite a bit of hydrogen up here. Ours are, so this is how that's set up. Now we've pumped the hydrogen down here. I want to try this out. I want to try one. I don't know how much space they take or anything like that. Let's start one right here. Well, uproot. Okay. Oh, look at that. It had hydrogen in it. Okay, so let's plant it here. What do we have? Where is it? Saturn critter traps. We have more than one of them. And they show up like water weeds. Is there anything else interesting in here that I haven't seen yet? Not really. So let's plant that. So growth requirements, temperature being okay, polluted water needs, and a plot. So it doesn't look like it needs to have animals to kill. Just needs water. Not that much water, I think. Like, how much water do these need per cycle? These need 20 kilograms of water. Well, this needs 10 kilograms of polluted water, which is even better than water. And for my memory serves me well, these are 2,000 kilocals, meaning we need 3 of these per dupe. So we need less per dupe also. They have longer maturation period, but I'm gonna try this out. I don't know exactly how we would do the critter drop-off. Maybe have one of them just be critter drop-off instead of... or we could just drop off some eggs here. Let's try it out. I want to try it out. It's new. That's a good enough reason for me. Whoa, what is... So we already have some pipes here. Let's get rid of all that. Get rid of this. And let's add a pipe here. Okay. So assuming this works as I expected, I don't know what we can do with this plant meat. I've never seen it, so if there is a recipe for it, it's not unlocked. So maybe plant barbecue? Or it could just be a straight up replacement for meat. I don't know. This is completely new to me. I've never seen that before. Maybe we can get rid of these. So let's see, how much is this? So this is 16 tiles. I'm assuming 15 tiles. 15 tiles, meaning first cycle. So these guys produce per cycle 30 divided by 12, right? Takes 30 cycles. So how many kcals per cycle? So 12,000 divided by 30. So 400 calories per cycle. So 400 times 15. So this is good enough for 6 dupes. Which is better than this, because this is 5 dupes plus 1. Or, yeah, this is 5 dupes plus 1. And it's less water. Like, it's half the amount of water that's needed for bristle blossoms. Someone's stuck. Oh! How did you do... Oh, I don't need to know how, I know how. Why did you do that to yourself? It's a better question, I guess. How are you guys doing anyways? You're doing pretty good. This is mostly... Yeah, it's doing pretty good. I'm assuming we haven't lost too much air pressure. Yeah, we're fine. We can produce some more oxygen. Oxygen production is not the problem we have on this asteroid. We don't really have a problem now that we've sealed this up in... Oh, actually, this is getting pretty warm. It's getting pretty warm over here. For some reason, this area too is pretty warm. Carbon dioxide doesn't normally have that much heat, but we're not trying to cool this area, so that's probably why. And have you cooled down to a reasonable level yet? No, you have not. Not 100% sure how we are going to get someone in here. Maybe put a dock and a suit, and then they can come in here to analyze this, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I might actually... So tomorrow is Thursday, so we might play something different tomorrow. I'll change my schedule to have it be... I don't know. I'll just remove the oxygen not included and maybe have something else for tomorrow. I feel like we're getting to a pretty good place on this asteroid, and we probably need to get to, like, take it a little slowly until the next content patch hits, and then we can continue. I don't think there's much left to do here, unless we want to start using the bug to explore more of the asteroids. But, like, we're in a very good position. We achieved our goal of having 8 dupes sustainably on all of these asteroids, 8 on each one of them. I'm very happy with what we have so far. I'll keep playing at it, but less frequently, and I'll try to play something else tomorrow, and we'll see what I feel like. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up, and I will see you guys later. And I'm gonna save, and bye guys.